A pitching coach checks in with a member of his staff.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this
Let's play ball. You're out.
Digging in, Mark Vincent. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the base Sox, the
Now the
shortstop,
pitch.
Mark Vincent.
Popped up. Brusa moving to his left. One down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Well, Matty, the defense better be
Batting
on its
second.
toes today because
The
this
second
lineup
baseman,
likes to put the
Richter.
ball in play. A lot of guys from 1
great
through
job.
9. Good barrel awareness. Put the ball in play. Pass the baton to the next guy. Keep the defense on their toes.
Shaw is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Ryan
third.
Ripken. And you
The
see
first
that
baseman,
average below the dreaded
Ryan.
Mendoza line. And a strike
Ripken.
called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, two away.
Two out, nobody on. This one's
One ball, one
outside,
strike.
quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit hard to short, fielded cleanly. Throw in
out.
time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. To the plate now is the
Leading
designated
off for the
hitter,
base Sox,
Ibandel Isabel.
the
He's 3 for
designated hitter,
7 in the series coming in.
Ibandel.
Couldn't
0-1
quite pull that
against
swing
Isabel.
back. He went around for strike one.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Skied into very shallow right. Number 34 is there, and he has it for the out. Now at the plate, Taylor Davis.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Taylor.
First pitch is a cutter looked at,
0-1.
0-1. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. First
Batting
pitch
sixth,
on its way.
the left fielder, number
Favorable
1.
call in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here
Hey,
with
two
two
hit.
men out. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field.
Heads up, Bench.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Willie Yan as we move
Leading
on
off
to the
for the
bottom of
base
inning
Sox,
number 3.
The third baseman,
Fly ball out
Willie.
toward left center field.
Young.
Hayward will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Roosevelt Cummins.
Batting
The
eighth,
average for him
the
entering
center
play,
fielder,
not far north of
Roosevelt
200. One ball, no
Cummins.
strikes the count. Bases are empty, one man out. That's inside. 2-0.
Come on,
Hate
guy.
to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a
got
middle
one
of the
here.
order power guy.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Back up the middle. And there's their first hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right
Batting
there,
done.
Dan. Sent it back
The
right
right
where
field.
it came
He's
from.
out. Rip.
Relay to first
Let's
in
go,
time,
Lola.
and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the top of inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off for the Bay Sox,
Popped
the
him up.
shortstop, Mark
Ling has a play.
Vincent.
Oh, no, it drops.
Well, I'm not sure if he played this a little too nonchalant or he took his eye off the ball a little bit early or what, but
Now
it's
batting,
never a
second
good
baseman,
look when you can't make a play
Richard.
on a pop-up like that one.
Ooh,
Takes
great
this the
job.
other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Striding into the box, Ryan Ripken. He's 0 for 1 after
The first
grounding out in
baseman.
his only trip to the plate so far. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Into center field, line drive base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Now
Yeah, Dan,
batting,
no
the
kidding.
designated
Look in
hitter,
that dugout. Looked like there was
Ivan
steam
Gold.
coming out of the hitting coach's
Ivan
ears right
Gold.
there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
The
As a
batter,
look, now the
the
pitch.
catcher,
Checks his
Taylor.
swing, but this pitch is right there for strike
David.
one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now batting,
Carlton Correa,
number
as
one.
he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit. Digging in to try it
Leading off
again,
for the
Willie
Bay
Young,
Sox,
as we move past
third
the halfway
baseman,
point in this one and
Willie
begin the bottom of the 5th. Fly
Young.
ball out toward left center field.
Relay, here we go. Hit me right here.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Now
Into the
batting,
box now,
center
Roosevelt Cummins,
Roosevelt.
strike one to start the at-bat.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single
You
time.
go.
First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the
Easy.
fence.
Put
Even
right
if it
there.
stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
So digging in now,
The right
Chris
fielder, number
Escalona.
10,
Good pitch
Chris
there, called a strike on the
Escalona.
inside
Back
corner. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hayward comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in,
The batter,
Mark Vincent.
the
0
shortstop,
for 2 here to start
Mark
the afternoon.
Vincent.
Number 34 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Ready now, Richard Arena. And through 5 turns at bat, they've
Leading
only
off
mustered
for
a
the
total
Bay
of
Sox,
3 hits.
the
Not
second
terrible,
baseman.
but they're certainly
One
not
more, one more.
firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a
Great
little bit too
job.
late in this game, but this
Go, Runner,
continues
go,
like
Runner.
this.
Got
In
it.
today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
At the
batter,
plate now,
the
Ryan
first
Ripken
baseman,
leaps high as he
Ryan.
makes the catch. Well done.
Ripken.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ibanda
Now
Isabel.
batting,
0
the
for 2
designated
from him
hitter,
so far in this one.
Ivan
0-1 the count.
Isabel.
A double play ball to second. 4. There's one.
He's out.
On to
He's
first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Standing in, Taylor
Leading off
Davis.
for the
He's 0 for
baseline.
2 in the ballgame
The
so
catcher.
far.
It doesn't
Taylor.
look very promising so far in this one
Davis.
as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Ready for another chance? Carlton
Now batting.
Correa 0 for
Number
2
one.
on the afternoon so far. And he fouls this one off. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra
Now
base hit that
batting,
you can get.
third
If they
baseman.
can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-1
ball,
the
one strike.
count. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Hit me, relay, relay.
Hayward is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Roosevelt Cummins,
The center
runner
fielder,
in scoring
number 12.
position with 2 gone.
Roosevelt.
And he
Cummins.
connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Standing in, Chris Escalona. And I think the question
batting,
becomes
right
how much
fielder.
longer are they going to
Chris
stick with this starter?
Escalona.
Fatigue could
0-1.
very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. What he did right there, busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Pops this one up. Govern into shallow center. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Matt Carasity
your
is
attention,
on to
please.
pitch out of the bullpen in the.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy
And our
with
final
this
line
win.
score.
7-5.